That's gonna be hard for me. Hours every day. That's insane.
I got a bird stuck inside Homestead.
Hi you guys, it's been a little bit, it's been some time, it's been about 2 weeks since I've seen you guys. I do apologize. I got stuck in a little bit of what I'm calling a time warp, aka I've had no ability to have track or sense of time and space at all the last 2 weeks. So even though it's been 2 weeks without you guys, it honestly feels like it hasn't, but at the same time it feels like it's also been 2 years. So yeah, basically I went and I did my dog sitting, and that was at the end of the week into a new week, and then I had work right after that for a full day, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna rest, and then I kept resting, and then it's Tuesday, July 20th. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I absolutely have no idea how that happened, but it did. And so yeah, we're on day 28 of Project 50, which is kind of insane. I didn't even realize it was day 25. Yeah, this little whatever has been going on has totally thrown me off of all things Project 50. Been really bad about it, and so I want to get back into it. That being said, I was trying to get back into it immediately after I finished dog sitting for that family, and I did not, and there is one reason that I think that that's the case. My phone. Yeah. Yeah, while I was dog sitting, it was great. I had so much time to just kind of chillax, but that meant that I got out of good habits and into always on my phone habits, always on my devices. I became an iPad kid. It was great. Not. So yeah, that being said, my average screen time last week was almost 6 hours. 6 hours every day. That's insane. But I didn't do any Project 50 goals. And then this morning, I did pretty well this morning, I will say. I was not able to wake up at 5 a.m., but we did get through some other habits. But guys, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Guess what I've been on? My phone. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get off of my phone for the next couple of days. And by off my phone, I mean literally the only thing that I'll be doing is texting or calling my family when they text or call me. That is it. That's gonna be hard for me, but we're gonna try our darndest. So let's get into it. I don't know how y'all feel about this new backdrop, but basically was not planning for this to be the new backdrop. I got new glasses recently, and as you guys can tell, they have a lot of glare on them because they have a bunch of super cool protective safety features, blah blah blah. But that means that the reflective capabilities are very strong, and so when I was recording at my desk, it didn't matter how many lights I had facing me. It was literally just black in the background with just pink. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, we had to switch up the position of where I'm sitting talking to you guys, but I hope that's okay. Anyway, I leave for work in half an hour, and let me tell you guys, I have a 7-hour shift of sitting on my butt. Yeah, so it's fun. It's fine. I'm very excited. I did sign up to do this shift. I'm not complaining because I put myself in this position. I am just not looking forward to doing it with no phone. Good news is we have a lot of other work to do, so we're gonna try and do it all without our phone. I will see you guys at work.
Alright, so I got to work not even 5 minutes ago, and I already have the urge to go on my phone. So I have keys to our locked cabinet, and I'm gonna put my phone in the locked cabinet and not touch it. So let's go do that. Alright you guys, it's almost 7. What is this angle? Anyways, it's almost 7, and I've only gone on my phone once, and that was because I had to go on my phone for my authenticator. Pretty impressed. Low-key going a little bit insane because I'm out of work today, and I'm still here for another 2.5 hours, but we chillin'. I got a bird stuck inside Homestead. Successfully got the bird out of Olmsted. That was terrifying. For you guys that don't know, I am scared of birds, so yeah, that was not fun. I know it was a tiny bird. It doesn't matter. I don't like birds. They freak me out.
Alright you guys, it's a little bit later. It's, I don't even want to know how late it is. How late is it?
It's 10:41. Oh my gosh. So I got off of my shift at like 9:15, 9:30. So already like getting off work at bedtime, plus kind of to like come home, eat dinner, all that good stuff. But I did manage to stay off my phone except for like necessities. So I was very happy about that. I used it for my authenticator. I used it to text and call my mom and also update my friends about the bird because that was just absurd. And then I also did my Duolingo and my Finch. So pretty happy about that. Obviously this morning I was on my phone a lot, but tomorrow we're gonna try to have a completely full 24 hours without using my phone, except for necessities. So I will see you guys in the morning for that. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning and I've been up for about an hour. I know I didn't wake up at 5, but y'all saw I didn't go to bed until 11. I was not waking up at 5. Yeah, anyways, besides the point, but I've been up for an hour now and I haven't been on any screens. I just got on my laptop to fill out some forms, but I have not even touched my cellular device, which I'm really proud of. So anyways, it's time to get out of bed. I don't really want to, but it's almost 11:30. I know that sounds really late because it is really late, but y'all saw I did not get out of bed until like 8:30. So, and I did a very long workout this morning and I took a shower, and because I stayed off my phone, honestly, me being done by around 11:30 is pretty good. Had I succumbed to the evils, not the evils, but of the temptations of my phone, it would probably be closer to like 12:30, maybe even later. Who knows if I even would have worked out? Probably not. Probably would have stayed on my phone and scrolled. All that good stuff. So actually doing really well with progress today. Next up is food though, because I have not eaten yet and I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. So yeah, but we did already down a water bottle, guys. So alright, you guys, it is a little bit later. It's just past 5. Whoa, my hair is being weird. Anyway, I finished doing work. I got a whole thing done. I also did an hour of language practice, and so that was really successful. But now my task at hand is to journal. If you guys have been following along, you know that I have sticky notes up on my wall for every day of Project 50, and I was journaling with each sticky note every day. However, I have not journaled since the 15th and we're on day 29. So I have a nice stack of sticky notes that I'm putting in my journal entry for today. I'm not going to try and recap all 13 days of not writing in my journal. I'm just going to put it in, just kind of talk about how I got lost, I guess. So that is our task at hand for right now. I have been pretty successful with most of my Project 50 goals today because I haven't been on my phone. So that's been great. I still have to do an hour of content creation stuff, which I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that today because I haven't done that in a long time. And I also have just like my nightly routine stuff to do. So nothing crazy, but I'm hit most of my goals for today. Also, Nala says hi. Alright, you guys, it's a lot later. I'm currently holding the light because my light's all pink and I look kind of crazy when it's out. Anyway, it's almost 9:30, so we are going to bed actually fairly close to on time tonight. It was another successful day without my phone. I did just go on my phone so that I could get my Duolingo and my Finch done, but that was it. So yeah, it was another really successful day of not being on my phone. I got a lot done today. I'm very happy about that. I'm hoping for the same tomorrow. I do have quite a busy day tomorrow, so we'll kind of see how that goes, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:45, so a little bit later. I have to leave for work in like 20-ish minutes, so I'm just getting ready. We have quite a busy day today. So I have work from 9:30 to 12:30, and then later this afternoon, the company that my mom works for, they do like a whole baseball game for families. So we're going to that tonight as well. It doesn't sound super busy, but I promise you, it is. I still have not gone on my phone yet this morning. I was up at about 6, or more like 7. I woke up at 6, but then I fell back asleep and then woke up at 7-ish. So we were running a little bit slow this morning just because I woke up actually not feeling the best. So yeah, that was not fun, but I feel better now. I am not excited to go to work, but we're gonna go to work. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, my hair is not cooperating today, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it's all bumpy. It doesn't want to slick back right, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi guys, I am officially back from work. I've been back for like an hour now. Okay, work went smooth. It was great. Me and one of my coworkers were just helping hand out keys to the football players who were moving in early. So nothing special, nothing crazy, but that was fun. I stayed off my phone for the entirety of the shift, which was quite impressive. I'm not gonna lie, because there were a lot of just sitting, no, just sitting. But when I came home and I had lunch, I did go on my phone. I watched some YouTube on my phone, but I was gonna try and like excuse it and be like, but I had a reason. No, I just wanted to be an iPad kid, I guess. Anyway, I have a little bit before we have to head out for the baseball game because we're going to the tailgate to get the tickets to go to the baseball. It's the whole thing. Basically, we're gonna be out most of the night. So I have a little bit of time before we are going to head out to do that. So I think I'm gonna do some language practice while I wait for us to leave, just because I really need to work on it. Language learning and content creation stuff have been like the two habits that I keep putting off every single day, and I need to not do that. I just finished up doing Mandarin practice, and I definitely did it for longer than an hour today just because I got kind of bamboozled on a specific like term, and it ended up just being like a minor difference between Mandarin and Cantonese. So yeah, that was fun. I spent like way too long trying to figure that out, but it was necessary. It was very necessary. But yeah, now I'm gonna try and until we leave, because we have like maybe half an hour before we head out, I'm going to do my best to work on some content planning. I have really been struggling with video ideas lately and just like coming up with them, also and just picking up the camera. And so I need to kind of get some thoughts put together and then organized, because I have some thoughts but not really like strict organized plans on what I want to do for the next couple of weeks before I go to Harlexton. I obviously want to do some semester like study abroad prep videos. I just don't know what all that looks like, what that entails, how I want to organize that, so definitely want to plan around that. Plus I still have the rest of Project 50 content for you guys as well, so just kind of figuring out what that looks like. Specifically for YouTube, I eventually do want to get more into short form content and be posting on my TikTok and my Instagram specifically for this platform, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that just yet. However, that is being put on the back burner as I continue to put it on the back burner so I can figure out future plans for YouTube specifically. Good morning, you guys, and happy freaking Friday. Last night I did not close out the day with you guys just because we got home pretty late for the baseball game, but it was so much fun. I haven't watched a baseball game in a very long time, not since we lived in Colorado, and I didn't even have YouTube when we lived in Colorado. So Miss Princess this morning is very grumpy. Yeah, she's very grumpy this morning. I say as she wags her tail, but she's very grumpy this morning. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun to be able to go to a baseball game again, even though our home team kind of sort of was losing really bad. It's currently about 8:15. We are going to go watch Spider-Man this morning. Bless you. I'm so very excited. I love Marvel. I haven't really been keeping on top of Marvel like the last couple of years just because like your girl's busy. I get really busy and sometimes I don't have time to just like sit and watch a show or a movie. Spider-Man, I will always show up for. I'm trying to get on top of everything before Doomsday comes out, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have planned so far for the day. We have a 9:30 showing, so it's really early. And I don't know what else the day holds, so I will keep you guys updated, but I'm gonna go feed my dog because she wants to go. She wants to go real bad.
Hi guys, it is much later. It is currently 9:13 in the evening, so much of today has passed. As you guys can see, I have the night light going, so we're holding my freaking light up, but that's okay. Anyway, today was a very fun day. Spider-Man was really good. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good Spider-Man movie and I really appreciated it. After that, I took my old glasses to Costco because that's where I bought them, so I could get my new lenses put in them so I can have this before I go abroad. Then we just kind of hung out for the rest of the day. I will not lie, I did go on my phone a couple of times for not absolute necessary purposes. It was overall a really like chill day. It wasn't like anything crazy. I think I spent most of the day just like either out or sitting and watching TV. So nothing crazy, nothing, you guys didn't miss too much with the day and me vlogging, but I know you guys saw the baby chicks earlier. That was a lot of fun. Fleet Farm has baby chicks if you guys don't know. And we were wrangling this little one because she has an ear infection and she doesn't like the spray. Yeah, look at the face. Look. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Yeah, she's real mad. But anyways, I am going to close out the night here with you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning for another day without my phone. Good morning, you guys, and happy Saturday. It's actually almost noon. It's 11:38, but I've been out and about already this morning. We had a pretty fast morning. I had an appointment at 9, and then we went and did some other things here and there. Picked up some goodies from Toilet Jour. Fire. But I don't know, we're kind of planning out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, but I have been on my phone very minimally this morning. I think I checked it like once or twice just for friends updates with Lollapalooza. I think that's literally the only reason I checked my phone this morning. But yeah, so far so good. We're doing great, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hi you guys, we are back. It is pretty much the end of the day on Saturday. I say that it's like 4:30. I'm done for the day, but I had a lot of fun going to the art museum and then the little like trail that's around there. That was really fun. I got to play with a lot of bugs, which I love bugs, by the way, so it was fun. And then we got some ice cream after, and yeah, it was very fun, very calm day. Nala says hi. Say hi. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this. I am going to go ahead and close out this video right here. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed seeing a little bit more of a productive end when I'm not on my phone. I definitely felt way more productive this week. I know last week, just between like not having any sense of time and space and then also at the same time constantly doom scrolling, I felt like a shell of myself. But because I was able to accomplish so much this week, which I do put on not being on my phone as much, was really nice. I feel like I haven't been as productive as I normally am, and that just makes me feel not the greatest, and so being able to be super productive this week was very nice. But yeah, I only have a couple more weeks left of Project 50 and a couple more weeks until I leave to go to England, so there's plenty of content coming in the next couple of weeks. But with all of that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that post notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Now let's say bye. Can you say bye? She says bye.